Grenada, new National Party leader Dr. Keith Mitchell and a popular MP who many see as a possible replacement have held a joint meeting in the town of St. George. Peter David, who represents the area, was host to the last in a series of constituency meetings the NNP has been holding in recent weeks. David has announced his intention to contend for the leadership of the party, since Dr. Mitchell had indicated previously that he will be retiring. But in recent months, Mitchell has sent mixed signals about his political future, while people believed to be close to his camp have reportedly embarked on a smear campaign against David. The issue of leadership did not dominate Thursday's meeting, coming on the anniversary of the party's shock loss of power. Party General Secretary Roland Bowler appeared at the start of the meeting to deal with the so-called elephant in the room.
There's absolutely nothing wrong with anyone, be it Peter David, be it Roland Bowler, be it Emmeline Pierre, or any other person that is a bona fide member of the new National Party that thinks they meet the standard, that they have the ability and the skills, offer themselves up and say, I too would like to be the next political leader of the party. Nothing is wrong with that.
Bowler suggests that leadership is not a thing that could be handed down, his comments appearing to come in the context that alternative to him, Mitchell, leaving, the former Prime Minister was speaking to handpick his successor.
There is a belief among some of us that in moving forward and having the transition, there must be a handover. That is possible. But of course, if we know the constitution of our party, we would understand that a handover is not an easy thing to do in selecting a leader. There must be a process. And the Constitution speaks of a convention.
David himself also stayed mostly clear of the leadership debate, though he suggested that the party must commit itself to reform. David also warned against what he called the forces of division.
As your MP and your advocate, I stand here ready for the long haul, recommitting myself to service and to a vision in developing a progressive nation. We have brought you here tonight not just to give you assurances, but most importantly, to listen to you. And then not just to listen, but to hear and to act, ready to let your will be done. We will rebuild through respect and regard, through reform and through refreshing the vision. We build hope not by fanning the flames of division, but by lighting a fire for inclusion.
Most of the meeting riled against the government, and watchers says that Mitchell and David sought to put on a show of unity.